Bonjour YouTube, welcome back to the channel. I am Neuralex and this is gonna be my reaction for the second episode of Death Note called Confrontation. If you are new to Neuralex Live, please subscribe. You can even click the bell to make sure you do not miss my next video. So I think I've rewatched episode 1 at least 3 times just to make sure, you know. For me, the real twist about this episode was that Light didn't feel any remorse from killing all those people, even though they were criminals. I really love the parallel between the two main characters, Light and Ryuk, both bored and sick of their world. Ryuk looks like this trickster who loves to play mind games, and Light, he's probably too smart for his own good. He thinks he's above everybody, above the law because of his intelligence. He even said to Ryuk that he will get away with it because he's too smart and everybody thinks he's this top grade student angel. The future of a nation who wants to eliminate the vermin from the earth and create an utopia. Can you say God complex? So before I start this reaction, I just want to say that episode 3 is already available on my Patreon, where you can get full-length reaction for all the show on my YouTube channel. And also check out my merch at Stream Elements, the link is in the description. Death Note episode 2, here we go. I guess the song has grown on me. I really like the drumming on this one. I should get some more apples in here.
Having finally made his dream a reality, he was overwhelmed, both by the magnitude of his achievement and by the joy and happiness that it brought him.
Very well done. Good.
That was very in context.
Well then, we'll leave it after today.
What are you doing, Light? Doing some homework?
How do you do this every day? It's so boring here. Hey, where are you going?
Unlike you, people can still hear me when I talk out loud.
Well, aren't you boring?
Hey, what's up, Light?
But of course I have something to do. Yes, something very important.
Oh, and what is it? Ooh,
There was
more names.
city today.
I'm talking to you.
Still on those
What is it?
apples?
I have a very small window to write names in this notebook. I only have from when I get home from school until I go to bed. I still need to sleep so I can maintain my average and stay at the top of my class. Obviously, I can't be sleeping in class.
He knows what
Plus,
he's
there's all
doing.
this- I can't let myself get too tired. It'll start to affect my health and my mental performance. Create an ideal world that's free from evil, then I need to make the most of my time.
Huh? Why is your door locked?
It's Sayu.
Sayu?
What is it? Yeah, okay.
That's his sister?
Sorry to interrupt. I know you're studying right now, but I'm like the only person in my class who doesn't get this stuff.
If anyone else touches that notebook you've got hidden in the drawer right now, they'll be able to see me too.
Oh.
Are you all right?
It's nothing. So, what exactly don't you understand? What are you stuck on?
Look at Ryuk, he's just
all of
like,
it.
he's waiting for something to go wrong.
And I think it's safe to say there are other criminals whose deaths are unaccounted for.
In which case, the death toll could be well over 100.
Over 100. Light is keeping busy.
Why should it matter whether it's a criminal or someone innocent? Last time I checked, murder was still murder.
It's still too early to consider these a
Indeed.
haunt.
These people have heart attacks at the exact same time. That's not coincidence, it's murder.
Carried out by a large organization. If it is a large organization, I'm sure I'm not alone in suspecting the FBI or CIA.
Oh, problems at
Not
Interpol.
coincidences. If these people had been shot or stabbed, at least we'd have something to go on.
If that's the case, it looks as if we'll have no choice but to bring in L.
L? Ooh, who is that?
I forgot that it's your first time at this conference. We don't know L's real name or whereabouts. In fact, we still don't even know what he looks like.
What?
He's tackled some of the greatest mysteries this world has ever known. He hides in the shadows, but he's the best of the best.
Oh.
The last result.
L is already on the move.
That man's the only known person who can contact L. Nobody knows his true identity either.
Please be
Okay.
silent.
Wow.
What are we doing here anyway?
That's kind of freaky.
I can't afford to carry something this dangerous with me anymore. Only ever saw the notebook, I could tell them I was keeping records of various criminals in preparation for becoming a detective one day.
Whoa.
But I'm walking. If I make one mistake, I might end up killing my own family.
What, is he burning it?
We're witnessing an atrocious act of mass murder, one that is unforgivable, and require additional cooperation from Japan's National Police Agency. A strong possibility that they're Japanese. And even if they're not, we can be sure they're hiding in Japan.
What is all this based on?
Well, okay.
Directly confront the culprit.
A direct confrontation?
He doesn't like that.
Does that mean you were able to hide the notebook?
Yeah, I hid it right here in this drawer.
But it doesn't seem to be
What?
particularly well hidden.
I intentionally left the key in the most noticeable place I could think of. Once most people find the diary inside my desk, that'll probably satisfy their curiosity. But
It's reverse
the
psychology.
real key, and that there's a small hole underneath the drawer.
Ah, fake bottom.
Not bad.
I doubt anyone will find it.
But that's not all. It acts as an insulator, preventing the flow of electricity around this circuit. When the fake base of the drawer is put back, this piece of rubber also prevents the flow of electricity. However,
Alright.
if someone were to try, the circuit would connect, and that would ignite the gasoline contained in this thin plastic casing, instantly setting the notebook on fire. The way
Whoa.
I've got it set up, if I'm ever questioned, I'll just say that I was hiding the real diary because I didn't want anyone to see it. It is my diary, after all.
But your
I've heard of
diary? I
humans
mean,
finding you're probably the first to have given it this much thought. Though it's a pretty risky setup from the look of it. You could be badly burned.
Risk.
badly
You see, the
burned.
strangest, this whole thing has been a risk since the very beginning, from the moment I obtained the death note.
He's right.
It all comes down to a choice. Would I prefer to be executed or deal with a little house fire?
Wow. He's insane, that guy.
Criminals are dropping like flies lately. It's a little scary, but at the same time, it's kind of cool.
I love that the morally gray version of everybody, what they think about criminal dying and everything.
Websites like this are popping up everywhere lately.
The legend of Kira the Savior. Huh. Sounds pretty cool. Is
Calling this a succession of unexplained deaths among the world's most hardened criminals. But the people of the world can already sense that there's something happening.
Yeah,
Know there's someone out there passing righteous judgment.
Kira.
Say that students were asked to discuss whether bad people deserve to die.
It's just wrong to kill people.
That's what they're bound to say, but this is how they really feel. Most are too afraid to support me as they're worried about what others will think. On the internet, where you can remain anonymous, support for Kira is growing.
Yeah, the internet is dark.
But those who have done no wrong are cheering for Kira in their hearts because they have nothing to fear, while those who have done wrong are on the run. This is how it should be. It's perfect. Everything is going just like I planned.
Look at his eyes, man.
I am Lind L. Taylor, otherwise known as L.
What? Who is this guy?
That's L?
So this,
He's never actually shown his face before, right? Why would he choose to do it now?
it must mean L's serious about this.
Whoa.
Will not rest until the person or persons responsible are brought to justice. Kira, I will hunt you down. I will
Kira.
find you.
He'll never find me.
Look at this ego.
I anticipated that the police would get involved and that something like this might happen.
You're getting arrogant.
Kira, what you're doing right now is evil.
Evil.
I am justice. I'm the one who will become the god of a new world that everyone desires. All those who would oppose
Man.
that god, they are the ones who are truly evil.
Wait.
I guess
Man, he's gonna write his name and kill him? Okay, he's a legit psychopath now.
the entire world is watching.
Oh, man.
L.
If that's L. If that's him.
5 more seconds. 4, 3.
Look at Ryuk. He's just like waiting for the show.
What's wrong? You got nothing else to say?
Oh my god, he really did it.
Kira, it seems you can kill people without having to be there in person. I wouldn't have believed it if I hadn't just witnessed it.
You got outsmarted.
I I should tell you that he was an inmate whose execution was scheduled for today. That was not me.
What?
There's that not even you have access to information about these types of
Wow.
He got you there.
I assure you, now, try to kill me.
You bastard.
No, you can't.
Are you trying to kill yourself, El?
No. You can't because you can't see your face.
This is freaky.
Amazing. Do it, Kira!
Someone stop this!
Can't you do it?
Some people want him to... Wow.
It seems that we are only broadcasting in the Kanto region of Japan, around the world until we found you, but it looks like that won't be necessary.
Wow.
This L guy is pretty good.
His crime was by far the least serious. Furthermore, his crime was only ever reported inside Japan.
I used that information to deduce this much.
Wow.
An experiment, which means that you haven't been killing for very long. But it won't be too long now before I am able to sentence you to death.
El has certainly lived up to his reputation.
Wow.
I'm very interested to know how you're able to commit these murders without being present.
You can answer all of my questions when I catch you.
I think Light met his match.
He's going to sentence me to death? Sounds interesting. I accept your challenge, El.
Oh my God.
Each of them has, and the first one whose identity is revealed will die. Humans are so much fun.
I will hunt you down wherever you're hiding, and I will eliminate you. I am justice.
Oh my God. Oh my God. So that's why, yeah, I get it now. Because a lot of you people told me in the comments that the real story starts at episode 2. And I understand why, because he has a nemesis now. Protagonist, antagonist, I'm not even sure what it is. This show is so morally grayish. So it becomes a point like, who's the bad guy, who's the good guy, if there's any. That doesn't matter anyway. What matters is the other parallel that we see here between this new L character and Light. They're both like super smart and they think they're above everybody because of their intelligence. And the way Ryuk puts it is the best. Basically, you know by the end, it's only that confrontation only is the first one who finds the other real identity. That's a contest, and the loser dies. That show, I was intrigued by that show, but it got so much more interesting with the addition of that L character. A mysterious detective, like he figured out what city Light was, like he does not need to be there to create the heart attack. Like Light fell right into his trap. And he should be terrified, but no, he enjoys it. Like he enjoys the fact that now he has a challenge to challenge his intelligence. That's what happened with smart people. If they're not challenged mentally, they end up just being bored and they do crazy stuff like this. Like Rick Sanchez, for example. Anyway, that's another. Yeah, I really like that second episode. Like, the first episode piqued my interest. This one has got my full attention now. I like when we see Nemesis appear. If it's his Nemesis. Or is it only going to be for certain... Like, I don't know. I guess we'll see. Don't spoil in the comments. But, I just like it that there's another character to go against him. Confrontation. I just love the way Ryuk is just in the middle and he's just watching the show, basically. He's just there for the show. Oh, this is so interesting. Hopefully he's not as bored anymore. Ryuk. This rule about if anybody in the family or anybody else touches the book, they can also see the Shinigami. That's a twisted rule. That's a twisted rule, and it could bring trouble down the line for sure. Also, how ingenious was that drawer trap. Really, man? Like, that was insane. Anyway, that was my reaction for the second episode of Death Note Confrontation. Tell me what you thought about it in the comments below. Give this video a like, subscribe if it's your first time on the channel. Make sure you check out my full-length reaction on Patreon, and also check out my merch at Stream Elements. Yes! Thank you again for watching this. I am Neuralex, and until we meet each other again, guys, stay safe.